It was like $80 games, man. Like, what is wrong with them? What's actually crazy? That's actually crazy, bro. How much is it? I think the Switch 2 is like, honestly, we could just really pull that hoe up. Like, I don't even know what I'm like. Hold on, wait. Let me just pull it up real quick. Oh, yeah, the new Mario Kart. Okay, this is sick. But I'm not gonna lie. They're charging, yeah, $80, bro. And you know what's crazy? It's really like $90. It's really like $90 for a game because you have to include tax. So you basically almost paying $100 per game. Now, that's outrageous. You know what I mean? Because, me personally, right? I always thought like, I feel like games were fairly priced at like $50. You know what I'm saying? Because like that, when I grew up, when I was a kid, that's how much games used to cost when like when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So, but now they're like almost double. Like when they went up to 60. I was like, I mean, I guess, But then, like, when we went to 70, I was like, hold on, I don't know about this. And then, what's actually really crazy? It's like they will sell you $100 game and then sell you, like, different packs where they add, like, an extra $20-$30 to each pack. Like, $120 to get this extra DLC or, like, $150 to get extra whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, why? Like, why is the base price like $100 for a game and then we're giving out DLC? Well, you basically paying like a third of what the console costs, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not paying $100 for games. Me neither. Me neither. Like, I'm really hoping Nintendo's like, these people are complaining. Let's switch it back. And what I'm really hoping for more is that people actually don't buy the Switch 2 until they lower the prices just a tad bit, bro. Because, like, the Switch 2 itself being 400? Like, 450? Like, I mean, it's a game system. Like, I understand that. Anything more than 500 is ridiculous. When they came out with the PS5 Pro, they were tripping. But because they were trying to charge like $800 for what? Why are we paying $300 extra for a game system for? Bro, like PS5 came out 5 years ago and they still pricing it at $500. Yeah, like that's why I waited for Mario Kart DLC to finally be out. Yeah, and not only that, like I'm just saying, like games used to really be like $40-$50, bro. They used to be half off. And then they started raising it and then adding DLC, and now they're putting more of the now they're raising the price to double and they're putting DLCs on it, bro. Do you play GTA Vice City? Alright, this is actually gonna sound so crazy. I've never played GTA, like ever in my life. I've never had a GTA and played GTA ever, bro. Like that's actually something we could play, but I never played it because when I was growing up, my mom didn't want me to play it. That's not crazy. Yeah, because like I feel like everyone I know has played GTA, but like I haven't. Now you got to play GTA 6. I might have to. Maybe if the stuff ain't costing like $150 for a game, then like yeah, I'll definitely buy it. We'll check out the Switch 2 though, just see what it is.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, not even on some hating stuff, but like...
Detail on the 1080p screen.
That kind of don't look that crazy to me. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This difference that they were trying to show, like, it doesn't...
In greater detail on the...
I'm trying to pause it where like, you know...
1080p screen.
Nah, they're doing it on purpose. They won't let me pause it in the middle so I can get a clear picture of it. But like, it didn't look that much different. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it didn't look that crazy. Hear me out, man. Like this game, these features ain't that crazy. Like I'm just saying, it's really not that crazy. I'm just saying, give me Odyssey 2 and I'll consider buying it. The only reason why I would buy the Switch 2 right now, yeah, Mario Kart is fire, but I wouldn't buy it for that alone. But I would only buy it if they put out a new Smash, which they will put out a new Smash, but I'm not gonna buy the Switch until they do that because bro, when they put Smash on, we gonna be back on some Smash streams. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. we gotta run it back like the old times. You know what I'm saying? We gotta run it back for Smash 2. Or the new Smash. I heard it's called like Smash Legacy, or I don't know if that was made up. I seen a picture. One of my friends sent it to me. I thought that was cool, but I'm not gonna sit here and confirm nothing until they confirm it themselves. But yeah, I am not buying it because like these features don't look crazy, like for real. I mean, they essentially just made the thing bigger. Like that's really all they're saying right now. Okay, mouse controls is probably the only thing different, but like
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games.
now why would we need this? Don't get me wrong, but like don't get me wrong. Okay, I guess that's different. So I'll give them that. But why? Why are they doing this?
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice, like this.
Alright, hold on. Alright, this is kind of cool though. I feel like that's kind of cool. If we do get the Switch 2, we're playing this game for sure. Cause ain't no way. This man's in a wheelchair hooping. Yeah, I might need that. I might need that game. I might need to hop on that like expeditiously. Yes, expeditiously. Big words.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Oh.
or charging in tabletop mode.
I mean, that's cool. I'm really trying to be nice for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to be nice because I feel like, you know, people's hating. But I understand. But I'm really trying to see if there's really some stuff with Nintendo with the Switch 2. Nah, that's crazy. The settings look exactly the same too. That's crazy. You know, it just, I don't know. It's just a bigger version of the Switch that we already have. Is essentially what they're saying. I think the main thing for us is just we want the games, bro. What are the games gonna be like? Because $60, I feel like that it should like we should stop pricing games over $60. Like seriously, bro. Like once it went up to 60, I felt like we were good, man. But everyone's like that Nintendo Switch trying to charge $80, $90 for a game. You are really paying $100 for a game, bro. It's like an iPhone, bro, but better graphics, bigger screen, camera. Yeah, like I was looking at when they were saying those things, and I literally just thought iPhone. The only way you're gonna access the new stuff is if you get the new system, you know, and that's really what it is. But them like charging $90, $100 for a game, because not $80, because we got tax that we're talking about. Charging $98, $100 for one game, bro, is insane. That is really crazy. One game, $100, bro. Like that ain't right. That ain't it. They missed on that. If they're pricing games at $90, $100, there's no doubt in my mind they're gonna throw out some banger ass games, bro. For the whole set, it's like $1K. What they got in the whole set? What are they including games? What games were they throwing in? Wait, what are they throwing in for it to be $1,000? Yeah, how much was the first Switch? Wasn't it like $300? I swear it was like $300. Like that was mad cheap for a game system. Like that was mad cheap. To my understanding, it's not like the bundle the Switch 1 had. Yeah, I gotta see what they have in the bundle, but $1,000, bro? This Nintendo Switch 2 better scratch my back and my ass, bro. I'm not even playing. 300? Yeah, it was about 300. Like, I'm gonna be honest, when they oh yeah, it was 300. Because when they sold it for 300, like that was kind of a steal. Like I can't even lie to y'all. 400 seems a little more fair, you know? I mean, do I want to pay more? No, but like I guess it's you kind of see it coming, you know? 450. Like I feel like that's cool. But we're charging $100 a game? And you know what's really gonna suck? They gonna drop some banger ass games. They're gonna drop Smash Bros. They're gonna drop this new Mario Kart. And that Mario Kart, from what I have heard, sounds so good. Free roam Mario Kart 24 players, man. Does it get better than that? Yes, it does, because you got to make the game cheaper. That's how we make the game better. Because how you going to sell me a game for $100 and then you're going to put DLCs on top of it? Like, what are we actually doing? We're really paying like $170 for a singular game? Non-Nintendo produced games are half the price. His average is $216. Looked it up. Well, yeah. Well, nowadays it's probably gonna be cheaper because people are reselling it. It's, like it's old now. And they probably will lower it because they are selling this new system. But back then, like, it wasn't even that bad. 300 or even it was like 350. That really wasn't that bad for a game system. Oh shucks, so bad I can't buy it. Oh well. Yeah, you ain't gonna be saying that when they drop Odyssey 2. But if they drop Super Mario Odyssey 2, you're gonna be conflicted, brother. Just like when they drop this new Smash Bros, I will be conflicted. It's gonna be tough. For being $100 game, that should better pay off my loans. Bro, it better scratch my ass. It better do grocery shopping. It better wash my dishes. It better tuck me in to sleep when I'm going to sleep under my blankie. And it better read me a bedtime story if I'm paying $100 for a game. And specifically with Mario Kart, they're about to release like they just about to release some DLCs like 6 months to a year down the line for extra tracks. They're gonna release like 4 DLCs. They're probably gonna raise the DLC prices too. It's probably gonna be like $25 for a pack. Probably gonna have extra characters on the side. You probably gotta buy like Link or something, or like the Animal Crosser characters, or like different variations of Mario just to play like on the side for like a few dollars, and then they'll have tracks for like $25 a piece for like 4 times. I'm gonna call it right now. I guarantee they're gonna do it because $100 because they're already charging $100. Yeah, they're gonna make $200 off of us each person that buys it and all DLCs, and they're charging damn near $100 per game. How do they get away with this? How, gang? How is this possible? I know inflation is crazy, but like, you're not helping the problem, Nintendo. They ain't gonna lower the price of the Switch 2. They know people are gonna buy. Yeah, they're gonna buy, especially because a lot of people are saying that they need to drop the price. But as soon as they drop, as soon as they drop a few trailers for certain games, because they got Super Smash Bros. Hidden away somewhere, bro. They just waiting to just throw that out there. Like, that's their ultimate. They're going to play that card, and it's going to be raps. People are going to be, like, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be conflicted because I really want Smash Bros, dog. Like, me and Marcus were talking, and we were like, yo, if they draw Smash Bros, we might have to split Smash Bros and the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not going to lie because, bro, we really want to play Smash Bros, like the new one. But I know that's what's going to happen. I doubt they drop the price. There's no way. There's no shot. I'm buying both the Switch and Odyssey 2 if it comes out. Oh, well, I guess that brother's not conflicted. He knows his answer. But, hey, that's what I mean. Though. They know people are going to pay for it if they drop the right games. Like, they got, look, the Legend of Zelda. Okay, see, they got the Legend of Zelda games right here. Tears of, oh, that's old. But, like, they know people are going to buy if they put out certain games. When they, I forgot, but I was like, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all age, because y'all probably, like, in high school or, like, middle school, Like, I'm pretty sure, like, when I was around that age and they raised the game prices to $60, I said, damn, like, $60 for a game is kind of wild. But, like, I mean, I guess it's kind of reasonable. Then we went up to 70, and I was like, okay, hold on. Let's stop right here, because $70 for a game is actually wild. Yes, Unkstat is for real. $70 is crazy. People will complain and still buy it because they're either A, they want to support, B, they're desperate for newer games and better games, they're rich. Yeah, it's mainly going to be because B and C, bro. Because they're going to be desperate for when Smash Bros. Drop, when Mario Kart drops, when DLCs for these expensive-ass games drop, when Super Mario Odyssey drops, when Zelda drops, when Kirby drops, when they drop all these old games and you play GameCube games and old Wii games on here. Oh, you got all these extra features. People are gonna fold like they are, and I gotta see how this Smash Bros is looking, but I might be one of them. Unfortunately, I might. I'm put heavy on the might for real. Imagine like more years down the line, bro. Yeah, how much are they gonna be charging for games then? Yeah, y'all let me know. Yeah, bro. I'm going to just start reading books at that point. I'm not going to lie. They charging more than $100 for a game. Yeah, we just need to start getting in these books and reading, bro. Start doing Sudoku puzzles and all that. What else? Crossword puzzles. What other stuff can we do? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe this is a sign to go outside. Maybe it's a sign. Make backwards compatibility does. Oh, bro. They're going to make so much money off of that, bro. Like, it genuinely would not surprise me at all. Like, at all, bro. Backwards compatibility? Yeah. That would be crazy. And the subscription would probably be crazy, too. But, that's how they are. Yeah. So, long story short, we're cooked. GeoGuessr right now? What's GeoGuessr?